A shooting on Green Bay's east side this afternoon sends one man to the hospital, keeps more than 1,000 students in their classrooms for a while, and has police still looking for the shooter tonight. Continuing coverage of breaking news, tops Fox 11 News at 9. Good evening, everyone. Lots of questions searching for answers tonight, but we do know that one man's in the hospital with a gunshot wound.
And the man responsible is nowhere to be found. Now, this all happened a little after 2:30 this afternoon on Crook Street. Police say while the victim went inside to call 911 for help, the shooter got away. Fox 11's Becky DeVries joins us now live from that neighborhood with the latest tonight. Becky?
Well, Michelle, the police presence in this neighborhood has significantly decreased since this afternoon. As we've said, the police are still looking for that suspect. They believe the shooting was random, and earlier today they were canvassing the area, hoping to find the alleged shooter.
We don't know if he hid someplace, if he got into a car, if he ran.
Green Bay police know one man was shot Thursday afternoon. What they don't know is who did it and why.
It seems like it was just a person that was asking another person a question. Our victim didn't have the answer to that question, and the suspect started shooting. So I guess if that's the way that it truly went down, I guess there is some concern for the community that that's the way it went down.
Police say the victim had never met the person who shot him, and after police were contacted about the situation, they went into action.
All I seen was cops coming down that road, blocking off the road very fast. I'd never seen that many cops move that fast. And they were running and everything, getting out of their cars.
This neighborhood has been home to families and schools, and becoming home to a crime scene left some who live here a bit on edge.
Even though I don't have any kids, but to see something like this, kids not knowing what's going on, what could happen, you know, and parents, it's got to be very scary for them. And anybody around this neighborhood, you would think, would be scared. Because I know I am.
Others say this makes them realize a shooting can happen anywhere, and they're looking forward to answers.
I'm not too worried about it. I mean, it's startling that it happened so close, but I want to find out what happened. I'm sure we're all curious, so.
Now, police are still looking for the alleged shooter. He is described as a white man in his 20s. They say he is clean-shaven and has dark hair. He also has an athletic build and was wearing a white hooded sweatshirt. Also, the victim was taken to the hospital this afternoon. Police believe he is in serious condition with non-life-threatening injuries. Police also tell us that St. Vincent Hospital was on some level of lockdown this afternoon. Now, less than a block away from where I am here, the scene of the shooting, is Washington Middle School, and just a few blocks away from that is East High School. Both schools were on lockdown for about 45 minutes this afternoon. Students were let out of school about a half an hour later than usual. Around 3:30 they were let out. Parents were notified of the delay, and some were glad the schools took the precaution.
The best thing for the school to do is to do exactly what they did. So we get our kids a little bit later, at least they're safe.
We try to update the kids as frequently as we can. I give them whatever information I can give them at the time. It's one of the few times that we're going to allow people to use their cell phones and text, because you know that they're going to want to do it, they're going to be doing it anyway. And families are going to be stressed, so we want to make sure that whatever information we have, we're giving the kids so that they can get that to their families as well.
And Sullivan Elementary is also near East High School, and officials there held some students back who would normally be walking home from school. Howe Elementary had already dismissed its students at the time, but some children were playing outside near the school, so officials brought those children back inside the school. Again, police are still looking for the suspect in this shooting. If you have any information, they want to hear from you. The number for the Green Bay Police Department is 920-448-3200. Live in Green Bay, Becky DeVries, Fox 11 News.